Hello, Mr. Bush. How are you today?
I'm doing terrific, Mr. Fazzetti. We've been pretty busy lately with the holiday season coming up. Yeah, business has been crazy at the moment.
Yeah, next month coming up here should be one of the busiest of the year for you, correct?
It depends on the year, but for the most part, November, December are definitely the busiest months. Yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing as you're very busy, I'm not going to waste any of your time. My name's Phil Fazzetti. I'm here from Apple. I'm here to talk to you today about Apple's latest MacBook Pro model, the 16-inch model. Now, I know your store has purchased MacBook Pros in the past from us. Would you like to hear about some of the new features that we're offering this year?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Well, the first feature that I'd like to talk to you about is our Retina display. Now, some of our previous models have offered Retina displays, but our new model is going to be our highest resolution model to date, which is also going to save more energy. So what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow a longer battery life, and it's not going to diminish the picture quality that you're getting with that extended battery life. Is this something that you think your customers would be interested in?
Yeah, I actually do. A large number of the customers who purchased the MacBook Pro we currently carry are students attending YSU.
Yeah.
These students are very concerned with battery life as they often use their laptop for multiple hours a day and are usually on the go as well.
Right, yeah. Our computers, especially the MacBook Pro, they're very, very popular with the college crowd. So have you noticed that when your salesmen are trying to sell products that oftentimes, initially, when walking into the computer department, people are drawn to the Apple display that you currently have?
Yeah, I have, but I kind of assumed that was mostly because it was the interactive display we have in our store and is also placed in the front of the computer department.
Right. Yeah, and I'm sure those factors are absolutely playing a role in the use that the Apple product is getting. But actually, I think that it probably has a little bit more to do with design. Have you noticed a difference in Apple's design versus some of the other brands?
Yeah, I definitely have.
Yeah. Well, basically, Apple focuses on design. So some of the design features that we use to help our product stand out from some of our competitors are mainly our aluminum case. Now, this offers a multitude of good things. Firstly, it's going to offer protection for your device. And secondly, it's going to offer a nice, sleek design. So most of our competitors are going to use a plastic case, whereas our aluminum is much stronger. I personally have dropped my laptop from a chest height and it survived. And you just simply can't do that with our competition. Now, do you think that having a laptop that's both more aesthetically pleasing and protects the innards of the computer better? Do you think that that's something that your customers would be interested in?
Yeah, I think the aluminum case is something that they would definitely be interested in. From a design standpoint, I definitely agree. In the past, your laptops usually sell very well, and many people comment on the design of the older models compared to our competition.
Right. So like I said, design at Apple is a focal point. We really, really try to hit on that hard because we think that that's where a lot of our sales are generated from. So before we talk numbers and get into the meat and potatoes of today, I have one last feature that I'd like to go over with you. It's our processor of the computer. Now, if you're not aware, a processor basically like the heart of the computer. So the processor that we're offering is a 2.3 gigahertz, 8-core processor. This is basically the pinnacle of processing technology at this point. So what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to run more complex applications on your computer, and it's also going to allow you to multitask easier. So with a more efficient processor, you're going to be able to process these applications better. So if you're a multitasker running multiple products on your computer at once, you're going to have an extended battery life, which is really a theme that we tried to continue throughout this computer. Is this something that you think that would aid you guys to sell laptops?
Yeah, usually the college crowd is pretty tech savvy,
Yeah.
and they would jump at the chance to have a computer with the best processor on the market.
Absolutely, yeah. So basically, I've been authorized to help your store out with a marketing campaign. We have a 3-pronged marketing campaign. Would you like to hear a little bit more about it?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, Apple is offering you 3 things. The first thing is we're offering a discount to your customers on the Apple Care Protection Plan that you sell.
Okay.
So you know currently that you get a percentage of that $200 fee that we charge to cover all the Apple products. Your percentage is going to remain the same. However, we're going to discount that for 25% for your customers. So they're going to pay $150 versus $200. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to contact YSU and some of the other local colleges. We're going to try to set up seminars where we send out a representative with a couple of our laptops, and they're able to interact with students, show them the features, the benefits. Somebody's much more inclined to buy a product that they are aware of and know how to use. The third thing that we're going to do is we're going to offer a nationally televised ad campaign. The benefit of this for you guys is going to be that we're going to reiterate that these laptops are available for purchase at Best Buy, and we believe that this is going to draw more customers to your store. Is this something that you think is going to help you guys with your marketing campaign?
Yeah, all of that really sounds like it would help sell a lot more units, especially because the price is a little bit more than your competitors. Yeah, we could definitely use that help to sell.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought up price because our new model is actually retailing for $2,800. Now, if you purchase at least 500 units with us, we're going to be able to give you 20% off of that $2,800 retail price, and that's going to be around $2,240 for you guys to purchase a single unit from us. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, it definitely is. Our sales have Mac models in earlier years have been strong, but 500 laptops kind of seems like a lot for one store.
Yeah, and I can understand your concern. So let me talk to you a little bit about why I think that $500 mark is going to be good for you. Firstly, it's going to allow you to get to that maximum discount that we talked about earlier. That's going to allow your ROI to be at 20% rather than 15% or 12%. The second thing that really made me confident about you hitting that $500 mark is there's currently 12,000 students enrolled at YSU right now. If you were to sell laptops to only students, you would only be capturing 4% of YSU's current market. Now that's excluding the 36,000 people that live within the Boardman area that you already sell to. If you look at those numbers, that 500 unit mark is a fraction of a percent of all the people that you're actually able to sell to. Are you a little bit more comfortable with that $500 mark now?
Yeah, it will give us the best ROI, and your laptops have had a history of being one of our best-selling computers.
Yes, sir. And I'm confident that the features of this new model are going to continue that trend. So I can have those 500 units for you here early next week. Will that work? Do we have a deal?
Yeah, it actually sounds like a good deal, Mr. Frizzetti.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for your business.
With you.
All right.